Good morning, guys. I wasn't necessarily planning on making a video this morning, but as I was coming out to my garage to get what I'm working on today, I happened to see this turtle walking across my yard here. So I'm just going to take a second to show him to you. I guess we got a shop mascot. He's kind of pretty fella, isn't he? Anyway, I just thought that was funny, him walking across my backyard. The rest of my yard, the grass looks pretty good. Right here in this area, not so much. All right, guys. Like I said, I really wasn't planning on making a video this morning until I was walking my way out to my shop or my garage and I saw that turtle. Anyway, I just wanted to say hey again. I appreciate some of you commented on these last two little tractor videos, and I want to tell you that it's turning out really nice. I got the tractor and the trailer that goes with it all painted. I'm not going to put out a video on me doing that until I get the sticker kit, because literally it would only be like a 2-minute long video if I just showed you me painting the main body and the trailer part of it. The sticker kit's not supposed to be until next week, so when I get that, I'll make a video and show you how I put the stickers on and show you it completed. But it really turned out nice, and I got the little trailer put back together and the wheels put back on, and it really looks nice. So it just want to let you know it'll be a little while before I get that video posted. Okay, my little job for today is just I got to paint these mirror covers. These are side mirrors to some type of car. They're not bad. I just got to sand, feather edge. You guys remember what that means? Feather edge all that stuff out. I'll probably start out with a piece of like 180, but I'll quickly jump up to 320, and then I'll finish sanding all this with 500 by hand. Like I said, it's just a little job, but it's a good little side hustle. Make a little bit. This one's basically perfect. It just needs to be painted. They're getting painted black. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not sure if I'm going to film it or not. It's kind of boring, but maybe I will. I haven't made up my mind yet. Hey guys, I've been meaning to show you this. I got that little air compressor right there in 1991, and I couldn't begin to tell you how many cars I haven't painted with that little air compressor. So what I'm saying is, you can do this stuff without big money equipment. There's tricks you can use to keep the water out of the lines and everything. You can research that on the internet, and I can show you some things. But I just wanted you to know that you don't have to have the monster equipment to do this stuff, especially the small stuff like that little tractor and the mirrors I'm getting ready to paint. I do have the big mamma jammas too, but for all my small stuff, I mainly use that little one I showed you. Plus this thing is big and noisy. I've sanded these mirrors all down with 500, and I've feathered them out. You see, I'm gonna need a little primer on this one and a little bit on this one. So I'm gonna shoot a little primer on there, let that dry, and I'll get them painted a little bit later. Well, I guess I've decided to go ahead and film all this. I'm not gonna film me painting because my Sam's not here today, and I'm not gonna set the camera stand up for this. But I got these all primed and sanded again. Literally, as far as time spent on this, I'm not even 10 minutes into this, because I primed it and then I went and worked on something else. I showed you the air compressor that I use in my garage, what I'm going to use for this little job. And I think in one of the other videos, I showed you this paint gun. Now I have a paint gun in there that's $1,000 paint gun, and this one's, I think you get 3 of them for like 150 bucks. A primer gun and a base. This does base coat, and it'll do single stage and clear. And then you get a little minigun. I'm just showing you all this to show you that yes, you can do this in your backyard, as long as you're not spraying a lot. I mean, I'm not even, you can't tell because the color's black. I mean, there's about 1.5 ounces of paint in there, and that's totally acceptable to paint outside. So I'm gonna turn this camera off, and I'll come back after I get a coat on. Well, there's one coat. We'll get it about 5 minutes. I'll come back, put another one on there. All right, it's time for coat number 2. Okay, people, it's the next day. I painted these outside, and with painting them outside, you're gonna get little pieces of dirt or gnat and stuff like that in them. No big deal. It's par for the course, and I pretty much have to wet sand and buff everything I do outside, depending on, you know, what it is. In this case, these mirror covers are right in your face. They're at eye level when you're in the car and you see them. So I want all the little imperfections out of them. And you notice it might be, or it is, it's slightly hazy. That is because I painted them in the direct sun. No, that's not a line of crap. And what it is, it was hot yesterday, and the paint was drying so fast. It was drying before all the solvents could get out of it. And you've heard me talk about solvent pops. This isn't solvent pop. This is just the nature of stuff drying too fast in this case. So it has a bit of haze to it. But I'm not worried about it, and I wasn't worried about it anyway, because that would rub right up. Even if I polished it by hand, like with just some compound, all the shine would come back up. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take some 2000 grit wet sandpaper, and I'm going to wet sand this cover down, and then I'm going to move up to 3000 grit, and I'm going to buff it up. I'll kind of show it to you when I'm done sanding it. It's boring to watch me sand. Okay, that's what the finish looks like after it's been wet sanded 2000 and then 3000. I didn't do the bottom lips because it's underneath, you can't really see it. So now I'm going to buff it up. There's a bunch of different compounds out there. I like this Meguiar's. It's pretty much universal. And then I'll move into something finer, but to get the shine back up, I'll use this. That one's polished up. Look at the reflection in the mirror. And if you go back to the clip before I even sanded them, see how much shinier this is now? And then this one I gotta buff up now. Well, there they all polished up. Turned out really nice. All right, guys, got those mirrors all done. That was a nice little job. Again, that's just an example of little stuff that you're going to be learning how to do in the collision repair class. That's all basic stuff that was used, and as I showed you, the equipment that I used you can easily get, and you don't have to have a fortune tied up into it. Granted, we weren't doing these mirrors for a Barrett-Jackson car show, but they're just as good as the stuff you see on there. Trust me, I don't know if the pictures really do it justice, but they turned out nice. Yes, I had a wet sand and buff them, but that's what happens when you paint out the great outdoors. But I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, like I said, I miss you. I can't wait to get back in there. Hopefully at least the tech areas will be able to go back on time, but again, I haven't heard anything and I don't know. But we got 11,000 square foot shop there. We should be able to make something work. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And I noticed at the beginning of it, the first half of this, which I filmed yesterday, I was really chomping on that gum like a horse. Sorry about that. But I hope you guys liked it. And you can welcome to send me a comment. Let me know what you think. Anyway, have a great weekend. Bye.